Hey guys, Nick Biddle here coming at you this week with Leadership Drip, and I want to bring you a brand new series. And I've been getting a lot of questions about what do I teach my guys, and I've just started a new solution, a new program where I work with a group of senior leaders, general foremen, superintendents, and we're walking through a 6, 9, 12 month series on how do you mentor that next generation? How do you transfer the knowledge, skills, and experience that you have into this next generation? Because let's be honest, we've got a lot of guys and gals in our industry who've got some gray hair or no hair, and there's a lot of them that are going to be retiring in the next 5 to 7 years. And if we don't transfer the knowledge, skills, and experience that they have, we're gonna look up and be sad that we didn't. And so, but one of the questions I'm getting is, well, what do I teach them? And it reminds me, I grew up on a farm, a lot of you guys know that, and we raised a lot of cattle. We had a lot of cattle, and when I say a lot of cattle, we had 2,800 head of cattle. That's a lot to us, may not be a lot to you, but when we would work cattle, you would get them in a pen, and you had to get them into a squeeze chute, into this lane, this crowding alley. And one of the things that my dad would give us, a tool to help us, is he'd give us a hot shot. Now, some of you guys know what a hot shot is. And wouldn't you like to have one on the job sometimes? Don't get one. That's bad advice. But a hot shot, it's basically a probe. It's got 2 prongs on the end, and it's full of electricity. And you turn it on, and it'll get somebody moving. And my brother and I, we used to have hot shot fights where we would run around and shock each other, and it was a horrible experience, but it gives me a story to tell. But the interesting thing about cattle is if you give them that kick in the pants, that shot of electricity in the rear end, they're going to go wherever their head is facing. And so if their head was facing over the fence and you gave them that shot of electricity, they're going to jump over the fence. But if their head was faced in the crowd alley where you wanted them to go and then gave them that shot of electricity, that's where they would go. And one of the things that I often see when we're leading somebody new in this industry or somebody that's just not getting it is if we don't get them pointed in the right direction, it doesn't matter how much motivation you put to them, how much pressure you apply. If they are not headed in the right direction, it's going to push them out of the industry, not into it. And what we are looking for are a group of individuals that want to go deeper in our industry. And the information I'm going to be bringing you in this series comes out of the book, Know This, Do That. And guys, if you don't have this book, get it. If you can't afford a copy, call me. I will give you a copy. If your apprentices don't have a copy of this, have your boss, have the company buy a case and give them out for Christmas presents. If all your leaders don't have this book, get it for them. If you can't afford them, I'll give them to you, but you need it because inside this book are 36 ideas, 36 behaviors that we need to teach this next generation. And over this next series, we're going to go through some of these. And the first one, I think the most important one maybe in this book is chapter 1, and that's build a career. And this is a foundational concept. If the individuals we're leading don't understand they're building a career, it doesn't matter how much motivation, how much pressure, how much money we push at them, they're not going to make it. See, a career mindset is somebody who is willing to invest in themselves. A career mindset is someone who is in it for the long term. They're willing to take some crap because they know they're building a career. The problem is we got a lot of guys in this industry who are jumping in our industry because they're looking for a better job. And right now, we don't need somebody who's looking for a better job. We need a group of individuals who are looking for a career. So one of the conversations I want to encourage you to have with those that you lead, especially when they're getting started, is talk to them about this being a career and how it's long term. Because if they don't have that long-term mindset, their head's pointed in the wrong direction. When you apply pressure, they're going to jump over the fence. They're going to jump out of our industry. They're going to blame you. Figure out how to help them connect with the career they really want deep down in dark places they don't talk about. Then we can start to apply the pressure. Guys, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Coming at you from Corn America, it's Nick Biddle. Till next time, take care.